Hello friends, today we are going to learn three concepts by the example of creating the multiplication table for any number. In our childhood we were forced to remember or mock up this multiplication table till 25, and I have tried to create an Python program in order to create the multiplication table for any number, and by using this example we will learn three concepts, that is how to create it by using for loop, and then we will create it by using list comprehension, and then we will finally we will use it define function in order to create that. First we will create using for loop. So using for loop, in order to use the for loop, first I will create a list, declare a list using the name t for table. Then I will define the number for which the table is to be created. That I will declare it as a variable named as n. I will make it integer. I will declare it as integer. Then I will make it input. Enter the number for getting the table. Then I will use the for loop for I in range 1 to 11. Normally we used to multiply till 10, so I will take 11. I will use the range till 1 to 11, and the range 1 to 11 gives us the number from 1 to the last number minus 1, that is 11 minus 1, that is 10. So range 1 to 11 will give us a number from 1 to 10. So for I in range 1 to 11, I will append t dot append n multiplied by I, and this will give the table for us, the required table. Then I will print the table for n. Let's say I'll write n. I'll write is given below. One capital letter I have written by my mistake. Print t. I'll run it. It is asking me to enter the number for getting the table. Let's say we want the table for 17. It is saying the table for 17 is given below. The table for 17 is given below. It is 17 into 1 is 1, 17 2 is 34, 17 3 is 51, and simultaneously you can see the number the table has been given here, that is 17 to 34. This is using for loop. Here I have first I declared that I in the range of 1 to 11. Then I append. Append is the method to add the variable to the existing list. The existing list is t here, and I have appended it with n into I. So that's how it is coming. Okay, now we will use by using list comprehension. Again I will declare n equal to I'll declare an integer, and I will call the input function to declare the value. I will copy from here whatever I have written, and then I will declare. I didn't declare a table. I'm just creating the table right away here in the same line of code, and I will declare it as n into I for I in the range I in the range 1 to 11. Then next two prints are going to the same, that I will copy from the existing code and I'll paste it here. So by using this comprehension, some here extra I have written here. I run the code, and let's say we'll take for same 17. Yeah, we can, the table for 17 is given below. So these two are using for loop and list compression. Let's say another advanced method is defining a function. Let's say we define a function named as table, or let's say only t I will call it, and in order to get the table and while defining the table, I will give some number, that is for which the table is to be created. Let's say I define t of a is given by, it will return, or let's say I'll make it as print same concept I have to print here, that is print a list of n into, in fact I have declared it as a, so a into I for I in range 1 to 11. So I declared it and I run this. So the best part of defining a function is we just write the code once, and for any number of time we don't need to write anything. We have to just give t of, let's say 17. Yeah, this is printing the, this is giving the output. Let's say we just need to rerun it. Let's say we need the table for 18. We'll run it. It will just give us the output, and it is pretty quick. So we learned. Yeah, here I'll add a comment here, that is using define. So these three methods we learned here. So in order to understand which is the better method, so we can see the time there. Normally when we use list comprehension, it is more advanced than this, using the for loop, detailed for loop, and then defining a function will help us define the function and run it for a number of times. We can customizedly define our functions according to our use. Let's say we want to define a function where we have to create the power of something. Let's say we define another function. Yeah, this is not for table, just to make you understand how define function works. I'm defining a let's say power function. I'm writing, let's say power a comma b, and let's say yeah, uh, it will return a to the power b. So what will happen now? We have defined the function as power, which is taking two inputs, that is a and b, and it will give us a to the power b. So we run it, and in the next line of code, let's say we run power 5 comma 3. So 5 to the power 3 is 125. So that is what giving. So this is the use of define function. Define function helps us to uh, customize code according to our use without writing the code repeatedly for the same thing. We can define once and then we can use it for our applications in further codings. Yeah, thank you. If you like the video, press the like button and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon.